So our juniors are getting ready to be released here. You see Callum Bendelow in the background getting ready to start from pole position, or on the front row at least, in the lightweight class. Varlan getting ready to lead the field away out of the final corner. The checkered flag, the green flag is going to appear, and there it does. Daniel Varlan sees Julia Stankowiak sweep around the outside into turn one. Fantastic reflexes from the Polish driver there. Julia into first position, raises her hand and seems to be letting Varlan through as there's yellow flags as Stankowiak and Varlan go side by side. But here come the lightweights. Callum Bendelow alongside car 123 with Jamie Sheerman-Chase and James King on the second row just behind them. Slow down, it says. So yellow flag, caution in effect. It's a full course caution, of course, full course yellow. So they're going to have to be on the ball once the race goes back to green flag. Does look like Stankowiak slightly ahead then. Can she get the jump on Varlan once more then? Our juniors about to roar into life here as they go round the final corner. Varlan and Stankowiak as one. It's Varlan that's at the inside on this occasion. And Daniel Varlan does hold on to the lead from Stankowiak at the second time of asking, with Jack Redfern in third. Frederick is in fourth, but now Stankowiak trying to go alongside. And now in the foreground we've got Bendelow and Blench side by side with King and Jamie Chase just behind him. It's another full course yellow there. So again, we only got half a sector of a green flag running. Does look like the lightweights have gotten up to speed very briefly, but are staying in grid order. So 2 aborted starts. This is very unusual in EKS, ladies, gentlemen, and variations thereupon. We're hearing that the reason that the starts have been aborted is because Daniel Varlan and Julia Stankowiak both jumped the starts. We weren't sure if that was one each on maybe Julia on the first one and Daniel Varlan on the second. But what we're hearing in the rumor mill is that there might be some penalties coming their way at the end of the race. But we don't know exactly how severe they will be, but that's a big shame for the duo who lead the front row but now find themselves in a difficult position. Potentially this could hand it to Jack Redfern or Frederick then. Right, third time's the charm as the lightweights get ready to get underway. It's a very, very quick start. Green flag being shown, and Daniel Varlan this time cuts across the front of Julia Stankowiak into turn one with Jack Redfern in hot pursuit along with Frederick then. Now here come the lightweights ready to get going. Lewis Blench and Callum Bendelow on the front row. Which of them is going to lead into the first corner? As we see, there's been some action. Stankowiak is down to third, up ahead, up the road. And look at this, Callum Bendelow under attack from James King, into the first couple of corners, and King is through into second position. Fantastic awareness there to go around the outside of Callum Bendelow. You don't see that too often. I mean, it does look like Jack Redfern has jumped Julia Stankowiak for second position through turns 3 and 4. In fact, here they come then. No sign of Julia Stankowiak whatsoever, but we do still see Daniel Varlan leading now from Jack Redfern and Frederick Aston Lupton in fourth. Then it is car 112, which looks like Sam Mackinson. Yeah, so Mackinson is fifth. Stankowiak, there she is. She's gesticulating, looking very, very upset there. Both hands raised, but look at this, James King in the lead in the lightweight class. A little bit of contact between Blench and Bendelow as they both raise their hands at each other. More hand raising between Jamie Sheerman-Chase and Elliot Shusley in their little fight. It's not a little fight, it's quite substantial there for 15th overall actually, which of course is 6th in the order. But a very controversial start there, the race that wouldn't start, and now that it has started, it's spread apart very, very quickly, at least at the front. You see Sheerman-Chase losing another position. Not the best start for the Englishman. Varlan, oh, they're waving at maybe some spectators. Our top 3 as they go through the final corner. Oh, I thought I saw quite a rude gesture there from car 125 of Alfie Shrub. Directed, oh, and he's gesticulating again as the yellow flag is shown. Julia Stankowiak seems to at least actually raises her hand. Seems to at least have gone her head together a little bit and regained her composure from whatever happened at the far end of the circuit. James King, though, continues to lead the lightweight class from Lewis Blench and Callum Bendelow. Those top 3 starting to pull a little bit of a gap to Sam Mackinson and Jamie Sheerman-Chase, who of course has lost out to both Elliot Choosley and Matthew Clark in recent history. 5 minutes left to go then, so we did lose a fair bit of time. Our top 3 in the juniors very, very close together, nose to tail between Frederick Burden and Jack Redfern. Redfern diving back up the inside at the final corner on Frederick Burden. That was an aggressive move, tough but just about fair. Aston Lupton trailing a little bit, trying to catch back up to the podium. Top 3 as Alfie Shrub gets elbows out between himself, Anastopoulos, and I believe that is Zach Hassan now that's in between the pair of them. Meanwhile, oh, Bendelow diving up the inside of turn 11 to get past Lewis Blench there. He'd been waiting to do that. Crucial move for Bendelow. Can he catch James King? That's the big question here. It's a little bit further down. Adam Barris is now starting to catch Jamie Sheerman-Chase. And it looks like Chris Phillips is in tow as well. Good showing from Phillips actually so far. Reminder then, Dan Varlan leads by 1.2 seconds, but of course he might have a jump start penalty hanging over him. So that move by Jack Redfern to repass Frederick Burden could end up being absolutely crucial in deciding the fate of this race. See Sam Mackinson now starting to build a gap to Alfie Shrub, who has got Anastopoulos for company here, and then Zach Hassan fighting away with the driver of car 110 that is in 8th. Might be Oliver Kerr actually, if I'm not mistaken. Meanwhile, you see Bendelow now having to defend as the hunter becomes the hunted, as Lewis Blench is all over the back of him. Very much tell Bendelow determined to hold on to a top 2. He was so dominant last time out that he raced at Buckmore Park. Only the final race of the day going against him, Callum Bendelow was convinced that he'd lost the overall win that day, but it turns out by finishing 7th he'd scored just enough to hold on then. 2 minutes left to go. Our top 3 in juniors starting to spread out a little bit. Through goes Aston Lupton, Sam Mackinson now, and now behind Sam Mackinson is Alfie Shrub and Alex Anastopoulos, and I believe Anastopoulos is now ahead of Alfie Shrub, so good work from the Greek driver. Jamie Sheerman-Chase meanwhile continue to defend from Adam Barris for 7th in the lightweight class and 17th overall, or 16th overall I should say, because Adam Barris briefly got ahead before being repassed there. Not a lot of time left in this race. We are about to see Daniel Varlan start the final lap. Jack Redfern has started to close, the man that leads the national championship. There we go, last lap board being shown. Frederick Burden has just started to lose a little bit of touch in 3rd position. Aston Lupton, a very lonely race for him, but he has built a huge gap behind to Sam Mackinson, who now has got the very impressive Anastopoulos closing upon him as Zach Hassan goes very, very wide out of the final corner. I thought he was heading for me there. James King now continuing to match whatever Callum Bendelow can throw at him, and Jamie Sheerman-Chase looking very, very shaky now in his defensive 16th position overall, which of course is 6th in class. Adam Barras running out of time to make his move, but he's very, very close as they go into that first chicane. Don't forget as well about Matthew Clark, who's kept the pair of them very, very honest indeed. But now through the final sector for the final time comes Daniel Varlan. He is going to win on the road, but it could well be Jack Redfern that inherits victory here if that jump start penalty holds. But on the road, Varlan is going to lead from lights to flag and win here at Milton Keynes in the second race of the day. The first of the juniors from Jack Redfern and Frederick Burden. Aston Lupton will come home in fourth. Anastopoulos defending. He's just gotten past Sam Mackinson. Another fantastic move from Anastopoulos, and he's going to take fifth in the junior class from Alfie Shrub and Zach Hassan. Julia Stankowiak did just get into the top 9 at the end, but it's a case of what could have been for her. But look at this, Matthew Clark diving up the inside, locking his brakes into the final hairpin. He's going to fall just short as Jamie Sheerman-Chase, desperate to hold on to P6. Adam Barras will finish millimetres behind him. And there we go, that's the whole field completed then. So what an exciting second race of the day, it must be said, but controversial in equal measure then.